Welcome back to the TechTual Talk podcast. I'm your host, HD, and we got Cybershortiee in the building today.
Hey, y'all.
Today's guest is the CMO of Write Sea. He also has experience working in big tech and also just working in finance in general. But can y'all please give a round of applause for Mr. Leander Howard?
Nice to meet y'all. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, man. So we didn't talk about it before the thing, so we right into the episode right now. I know you came out here to do this, but you also went to Jeezy Thursday night.
Yeah, man. Jeezy was lit. He brought the city out. Really turned it to a gangster party.
Okay.
Yeah, it was lit, man.
Did you post your fit?
I did a little TikTok video. Yeah. I had like a little suit on. Oh, you went?
We're not even talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Oh, okay.
You went to the Jeezy
I
concert
did.
too? Oh, okay.
I did.
It was lit.
It was definitely lit. Everybody looked very nice.
It was packed.
Because I seen one Destiny outfit, but I see the other Destiny.
I was with her.
Yeah, it was packed, man. Like sold out. Everybody.
Yeah.
Like no seats available. Like it was packed. It was good. It was
That's
good.
good.
Vibe.
Hopefully more
I
rappers do
was
that.
literally about to say the same thing. Please let us get dressed up and look nice and go have fun and stop standing on couches. Please.
Nah, he did his thing with the
I think that's what it probably was like an older crowd, all right.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. His age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying I think it's why it's like the same reason why people around our age like the Metro Boomin CD because we remember all them rappers being out.
No, facts. I like the I feel like all the like the legends going on tour.
They should.
Yeah.
They should.
In the past 5 years, everybody been on tour for real.
They should. Who next would you want to see? Would you want to see T.I. do that?
Oh yeah, T.I.
Absolutely.
Would be lit,
absolutely.
actually.
And I would hope he would play songs from all through his
crazy.
career. Yeah.
I just want to see what you know about
all of it.
With a live band. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
I would definitely go. I would see that for sure. I would fly somewhere to go see that.
Yeah, T.I. would be hard.
2 Chainz.
Too. 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, I would eat that up too.
Yeah, 2 Chainz would do well.
Yeah.
I think Wayne got too many songs. I think he needs to get a little bit older. I would say, Chainz still kind of active. I think this is more so for like people who ain't as active anymore, right? So
yeah, no facts. You think 2 Chainz still active though?
Yeah, he just dropped some
He did?
Larry June.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, he just dropped a project with Larry June.
Okay.
Well, Juvie technically already been on tour now, but like I think
they got one on the 30th.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's at the Symphony here.
I think it'll be. Oh, you know who's actually? I think they're on tour together. It's I think Ja Rule and Nelly.
I would go see Nelly.
And Nelly would be fire too.
Now, if Ja Rule just happened to be there, cool.
I would see Ja Rule over Nelly.
Really?
What?
His set selections. I've heard that Ja Rule's set selection is much better than Nelly.
I just like Nelly. I like everything he done ever put out.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you even go back to Ja.
But I ain't mad at Ja. If Ja there.
His versus Fat Joe, you was like, oh yeah, this for the age demographic that would be there, like that's perfect. So I think like Nelly just didn't pick the right song. If he picked the right selection, oh yeah, for sure.
I was just finna say that too. It definitely matter what you playing.
Yeah.
Play some stuff that the people want to hear.
Right.
Your biggest hits.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Like I said, that could be a whole like we talk about that for like 30 minutes.
Nah, for real.
Nah, good.
But man, if people type your name in, they've seen you like on a couple of podcasts before.
Yep.
But I just want you to give like a brief intro about yourself.
Yeah, no doubt. My name is Leander Howard II, co-founder and CMO at Write Sea. Write Sea is a all-in-one career services suite. So we pretty much sell our solution to like colleges, universities to help students land internships and full-time opportunities, and then give like deans, presidents, provosts the visibility to understand who's career ready versus who's not. So pretty much mitigating the risk of students graduating with a degree and not a job. And it's actually impacting like funding and stuff now too. So it's bigger than ever right now. But I also worked at Adobe. I went to Georgia State University, got 2 degrees, one in marketing, one in finance, 2 bachelors, graduated spring of 2020. And then first job was at Adobe. So I got that job. I started that August 2020. Worked there for about a year as a financial analyst. And then while I was in college, I also interned at Wells Fargo, Arthur Blanks Foundation. He owns Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta United, and Home Depot, actually, which is kind of crazy. And then started my first company called Spark Your Resume back in spring of 2020 as well, right before I graduated. Ran that for about 3 years, pretty much helping entry-level to C-suite executives land their dream job in 90 days or less, and then co-founded Write Sea March of 2022.
Dope, man. I actually wanted to talk about when you start off as like doing the bank teller stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Was that right after school or during school?
During school, man. I'm glad you brought that up. That was a while ago. So my first job was at Rack Room Shoes, and then I always
Shout out
had
to Rec
like,
Room. I got some Rec Room. Hey, the real ones know.
Buy one, get one half.
Rec Room and shoe department.
Shoe department, bro. Like,
you know.
that was my first job when I was 16. That's crazy. So yeah, I got that job, worked there. I've always been like the youngest person in the room. So like my managers are like 30, 40 years old. I'm 16 working at this shoe store. I don't know how I got the job, but he was like, man, he's just confident. Walked in with a resume. I didn't even have anything on the resume. Because that was my first job. I just made something up. He hired me. But then, so I was very strategic. Like, even in high school, I wanted to do like marketing and business. I did FBLA in high school. So that was Future Business Leaders of America. And then I went to Arabia Mountain in DeKalb County. So we had to pick our tracks. It was the theme school at DeKalb County. So my track was business. And that's what got me into FBLA. And then when I graduated, I was like, man, I need to get a banking job because now I double majored, so marketing and finance. But when I went to college, it was just marketing. My mom taught me into finance. So I was like, I need to get a banking job to get into the financial industry. So that's how I got the job at BOA, actually. And I was like 19. So I'm working as a teller. I worked Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 25 hours a week. And then I went to school Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, that's how I got the job at BOA. And then that helped me get the internship at Wells Fargo. They were competitors. So I'm about to get an internship at the competitor company and have Bank of America on my resume. So it worked out.
Yeah. How was that? Cashing people's checks and stuff like that.
It was very eye opening. Like I've seen $1 million accounts and stuff, and I'm like, okay, this is possible. Like, and it'll be a person that looks regular, just coming in with a t-shirt and some shorts, and they cashing in $1 million checks. Seen business accounts. Had really good relationships with like my customers and stuff, and they liked me because I was young. And that's another thing. Like, take advantage of being young. Like, especially like any students watching. Like, you can only get one opportunity to be a student, and people are just so willing to help you when you're in that position. Yeah.
I'm actually glad that you said the student part because there is so much, and I understand why, right? Yep. Because I think the prices of some of these degrees are outrageous, and a lot of people are just against school. Yeah. But like you said, there are benefits to being a student.
Definitely benefits, man. I'll tell anybody to go to school, man. Like, you only get them 4 years, man, and then after you working for the rest of your life after that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, enjoy that, man. I think the best thing that happened to me at Georgia State was the relationships I built. Like, and the network I have now is like, it's insane. And then also alumni relations. If you don't go to school, you have no alumni relations. Like, I go to LinkedIn, it's 200,000 people that went to Georgia State University, and you need to find a dean that went to Georgia State or a president or whatever the case may be. I'm just reaching out like, hey, let's do an alumni connection. Everybody's taking your meeting because y'all walk the same stomping ground. So, yeah.
Yep. Nope. I mean, listen, he's saying it, not me. Because this is the argument that I had about when people picking schools like WGU and stuff. I'm like, if you're in the industry already or whatever, you want to check a box, get it because quick, cheap.
Right.
If you got the benefit to go to school, have somebody help pay for it, or however way you want to do it, kind of think past I just want to get my degree versus how can I leverage it in the future to help me out a little bit more?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, degrees are good, man. I feel like I don't remember half the stuff I learned in college, bro. Like, it's just not relevant right now.
Right.
But having Georgia State University on my resume or like anywhere I go is there are massive connections, bro. Anywhere. Like, I'm just tapping in on LinkedIn and I can just find somebody in Dallas that went to Georgia State if I'm going to that city. And now we're connected, you know? So like, yeah, take advantage of going to school and your alumni relations. Yeah. That's important.
I don't think people ever take advantage of it. So I'm glad you did say that because a lot of times folks will just graduate and they're done.
No, that's facts.
And they don't reach out to people who can help open the door for them.
No, that's facts. I think it's very important. I mean, it's worked for me. It's opened up doors, got business off of it, like partnerships. Yeah, I think not even just school, like affiliations like fraternity, sorority, even jobs. Like, I'll reach out to people that worked at Wells Fargo. We both worked at Wells Fargo at one point. That's a connection. Like, every company you work for, that's a connection. Like, real talk. They might be going, like, I got people that worked at Adobe there. Now they at another company. It might be a company I need to partner with. That's a relationship. So, yeah, I use all my affiliations.
Yeah, hey, man. Did you have a question?
Yes. So, you went from student athlete.
Yep.
I saw that.
Yep.
To a co-founder.
Yep.
Podcaster, and CMO.
Yeah.
So when you look back, what was the real turning point for you where you were like, yeah, I'm really like that?
That's a good question. I think in college, so I was partying hard freshman, sophomore year. I had like a 2.3 GPA, just not focused. All I did was play football and party. And I kind of lost myself when it came to my academics. And then I had to remember, like, you came to school to graduate with the business degree. And if you don't get into the business school, it was no point in coming to Georgia State. So at Georgia State, you had to have like a 2.8 GPA, which is actually a B- for Georgia State, to get into the business school. And I was far off behind that. So I had to retake 3 classes. And so I quit football. That was summer 2017. I had to retake three classes in the summer, like did like a hiatus from social media. But I think that summer really like was pivotal to me getting an internship getting a job at BOA, getting an internship at Wells Fargo, getting an internship at Arthur Blanks Foundation. I knew I wasn't going to the NFL. So like I had to be real with myself. And then people were looking at me crazy for quitting football in 2017. But now they're like, man, that was the best decision you ever made. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like,
talked about this.
Yo, you're doing well in business. Like, and I think one thing about myself is I got a really good vision and like future planning. So like I can see the future before it actually happens. And I think that's a powerful gift to have. And I don't really listen to a lot of people that's not doing the things I want to do. So it helped just, one, believing in God, believing in myself, and really like making that one decision has literally changed my entire life. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. We literally talk about, hey,
really?
If you know you ain't going to the league and you're in college, whatever, get a good major so you can make money.
No, facts.
Versus being in kinesiology and
facts.
sports medicine.
And you said your mom had that bug in your ear.
Did.
So, like, how was that conversation? Because you said, I'm doing business. And then your mom was like, well, marketing, right?
Yep, marketing, yeah. So my mom, of course, I was doing marketing, but she was like, everything in the world revolves around money. You need to understand finance. I'm glad she did that. And I think finance really brought out like the analytical side of me. And then marketing was more so like the creative aspect. So like having both, I can understand data with finance and then also be able to like build a brand, right? Promote products, sell a vision to my employees or partners. But the finance aspect is like, okay, I know what our LTV is. I know how much it's going to cost, how much it costs to acquire a customer. Like I can look at analytics and say, okay, we need to change this or do this and optimize this based on numbers. So I think, finance most definitely helped a lot. And I think it also helped me get my job at Adobe as well. Because if I had a finance degree, then I wouldn't be able to have a financial analyst job. So it most definitely helped.
Yeah. So now let's get into that because you graduated pretty much during COVID, right?
Yeah. I didn't even walk. Like school was pretty much shut down. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was crazy. But it's all good.
How was that pretty much, granted you already had some experience, but going from where you're working to, pretty much major tech company in Adobe.
Yeah.
How was that like interview process?
I'm glad you asked that too, man. It was very real, to be frank. But I did I had a mentor that worked at Adobe. I didn't even apply to the job. So I hit him up. I'm like, I'm looking for opportunities. And I already had some offers from like AT&T and Wells Fargo, but I just didn't want to get complacent. I was like, let me see if I can get a tech job. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm looking for opportunities. Like, send me your resume. Send me the resume. Next day, interview. Didn't even apply to the job. I got an email from the recruiter like, hey, we want to interview. I'm like, bet. Got on that interview. I think it was like an intro call. It was supposed to last 15 minutes. We talked probably like an hour. So that was a good time. And then she moved me to a technical assessment. So I thought I was going to have a fun weekend. She said, I think this by Monday. It was Friday. I was like, well, my weekend's over. But, priorities come first. So I did the technical assessment that weekend, and then I turned it in. And then I had to present to a finance manager. So I had like a whole PowerPoint presentation. I think it was like a P&L that I had to put together for finance to show my finance skills. And then I did that interview virtual with the finance manager. Passed that interview, and they flew me out to San Jose to do on-site. Now, the on-site, we had 4 back-to-back interviews.
Say it a little sprint.
It was insane. Like, I'm talking from like 8 to 12. I'm in back-to-back interviews with 4 different finance managers for 45 minutes. And I think one thing that stood out, and they told me this, is that I brought collateral. So, like, I brought like my internship projects that I did at Wells Fargo and Arthur Blanks Foundation to showcase I can take something to like nothing to something, right? Like 0 to 1. And they were really impressed with that. And it was like, you're the only person that did that out of like everybody that interviewed and I actually got the job on the spot. So like they told me I got the offer before I left campus and I was going to have an offer in my email. In
that's
like
when you knew you was like that.
Yeah, facts. So I was like, that's a blessing. I'm taking a picture in front of the Adobe side. And it was cool, man. Like Adobe's a great company, great benefits. Like, and what I learned at Adobe, it's how to run $1 billion company. Like I still got on my phone like every app that they gave us, or like every resource they gave us, payroll, work systems, like everything is on my phone still, just so I can keep up with different tools that they were using. But like how they ran meetings, how the CEO communicated with everybody in town halls, like I just paid attention to that type of stuff. And then while I was there, I actually got to meet the CFO, John Murphy, and I just worked my way to the top. Like I do a top down approach. Like who's the CFO? I need to meet him. And then when I got in that meeting, I didn't ask him anything about being a CFO. I'm talking about his life. And after that meeting, he was like, make sure you meet once every quarter. I was like, bet. So yeah, I think it's just important to like really network inside the company as well. Because those people can be your future business partners.
It's funny that they flew you out. Not funny that they flew you out.
Yep.
A lot of the newcomers haven't interviewed in person.
That right on the hip, nail on the head.
Right, it's all virtual for real,
and don't know how to do it in person without your cheat sheet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's a different ball game. You face to face, eye contact.
But I normally say, if a company wants you to come out and interview 9 times out of 10, you're very close to getting the job.
Oh, absolutely.
Because like how I ended up moving out here 9 years ago was, it's funny because it was raining.
Yeah.
Drove out here in the rain to do that interview out there in Addison. I was like, ain't no way possible they not select me. I drove here in the rain. they gotta select me. But I did what I had to do in person. Okay. But just in general, like people, before COVID, I'm wearing suits and stuff to interview.
No facts. I was suited and booted at Adobe. Like I think I had like a little satchel. Like I'm coming in there ready to work. Like it's a whole different ball game, man. And I really think I feel like you're a different breed when you do that. Like, I got on a Zoom call. I got shorts underneath,
facts.
Polo on top, briefs. Right, no facts. It's different, man. It's just so different. I like the in-person interviews, but I feel like you do have to be confident and like really know what you're doing because there is no cheat sheet.
Yeah, it's funny enough. I did an interview the other day, and when I got on the interview, I have this thing on my Rode streamer thing. For whatever reason, they had mysterious voice clicked on.
Really?
And so when I got on the call, they was like, is that his real voice? But they was laughing at it because they thought it was funny. It pretty much made it memorable. And for a thing, I smoked the interview once I put on a regular voice. But
right.
The funny thing about that was that previously I had to wake up for an interview at 6 a.m, interview some people from India or Romania.
Yeah.
And I think that thing was still clicked on because I went back and listened to it. Because I reached out to the recruiter. I said, hey, I hit you twice. I didn't get no response. She was like, yeah, the feedback wasn't positive. And I was like, really? I was like, well, they only really, most of the interview told me about the job, and I had like only 5 minutes to really ask questions, talk about myself. So I kind of wanted to know what feedback did you get?
Right.
And then I connected with the person from Romania, and I was like, hey, do you remember something funny about my voice when we talked? She never said nothing back. So I'm kind of already figuring out kind of like what the issue could have been. Right. But that was just funny because like so many different things could happen in a virtual interview.
No facts.
Your background, dirty or whatever, and all that type of stuff. I always tell people try to have a decent setup. Like they always like my setup when I get on. It's like, cool setup. You make content.
Yeah. No facts. No facts. That's important.
I joined my capstone presentation under my author name, which is an alias. Screw you. And I didn't know. And my teammate who I was presenting with didn't say anything. And the president was like, is that your name? And I was like, I was just literally about to die. You have to pay attention to what accounts you're using and logging into.
No, that's a fact.
What you have up. I was so mortified, but I killed it. I did a great job. I got an A.
That's what's up.
But that really had me distraught. And how do you explain that?
Yeah. That's my author name.
How do you explain that? How do you explain that?
That's why you gotta have
Why was I logged in with that account? It's the bigger question.
Because sometimes, like, if I got so many Gmails, it'll go into the wrong one. So I'm like, let me access this from the right one.
I
the right person.
No,
I was embarrassed. You got to be on your P's and Q's. It's just as simple all the time as turn on your camera.
No, it's facts.
You got to make sure it's right and tight, especially your background. Come on.
Yeah,
especially if you're gonna have your background present. You can put the little blue
virtual
screen.
background.
Yeah, but if it's laundry on the bed and the bed is in the back,
right, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But now you can make your little avatar and use your AI voice.
No, facts. It's a lot you can do.
Yeah.
That's why I say you got to be a different breed to this in person stuff.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to really be on your P's and Q's.
I think we're getting back to it though.
But I think that's something Gen Z gonna struggle with. But millennials, oh no, you have to. It's so many funny things that you see on social media like millennials identify with is like getting rejected in person by a girl, trying to get somebody's number.
Yeah.
They talk about back in the day, the millennial. If you was at a dance or something, you get up and dance behind a girl, figure out if you ugly or not.
No, facts.
No,
that's facts, bro. It's a different world, man. It's a different world.
So I hope they get out of all that. Here's your reward for participating and stuff. I was like, that's not how it works.
Man, I hate that. Everybody's not a winner.
Say it again.
And it's okay. Yeah, everybody's not a winner. Like, you're not about to get 13th place. You did not win. Like,
no, for real.
Like, no, man. I got a 5-year-old son. I'm like, man, you lost, man. It's okay. Like, you're gonna lose. Like,
my daughter don't like
go back another day and try again. Like, do better next time. Like, you're not. Yeah, I'm talking about 13th place. I'm like, are y'all serious? It should be first, second, third, max.
Yes.
Like, max. It's participation trophies and stuff like that, man. It just kills. Like, it's not going to teach them about the real world.
Yeah, because nobody offers you a job just because you participate in an interview.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Or because you won 13th.
No, facts. You're going to be competing for the rest of your life against people. So, like, yeah, man, it's real. Like, you got to be able to take it to the chin and move on. Yeah.
Yeah, so during your time with Adobe, were you in ATL at the time?
Yeah, so we actually worked remote because of COVID. I was supposed to be in the Bay, but due to COVID, everything was remote. Were you bummed? Nah, because I was running my business at the same time. So I had like one laptop over here for Adobe, another laptop over here for Spark Your Resume. Yep. And I was working 16-hour days. Like, all I did was work and go to the gym. That's it. It was in the trenches, in the basement of my parents' crib, just working. Yeah, it was dope.
Basements.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm from Michigan. Yeah.
For real.
Bring them back. They're not down here in Texas.
Nah, we don't. I don't have a basement in Oklahoma either.
Yeah,
but I love basements.
Have them shit with all them twisters and stuff.
I know. You would think so, man. For real. I mean, I feel like some people do, but like I see a lot of houses.
I was gonna say, I think they're more like the shelter areas versus it. I mean, you could probably use that depending on how big it is as a basement.
And I think it's also based on the way like some of those houses how they're built. Like back here, it's really straight. Boom, foundation right here. Put the house on it. Those other houses they have like a foundation, but like you can raise it up, and so you can fix the basement and everything like that, and then do all the other stuff with the support beams and stuff. And then the basement will probably actually have the foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of ranch style houses in Oklahoma. Yeah, no basement though. For
sure, you ever seen? Well, you in Tulsa, but I was gonna say you ever seen Blake Griffin rolling through there?
Nah.
Cause he from I don't know where he from, but I know
he from Oklahoma.
I think so.
Oh,
I know he played for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of mixed kids in Oklahoma.
I didn't know Blake Griffin was from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I need somebody to fact check that for us. But I think so. Now, Spark Your Resume, was that literally just a resume a la carte company? Like all you did was resumes?
Yeah, we did resumes, LinkedIn, cover letter, reverse recruiting, where we apply to jobs for folks. Oh. But yeah, I ran it for 3 years. Had like up to 30 contractors at one point. It was crazy, bro. Like, I went from 0 to like $500K in 2.5 years. Yeah, it was bootstrapped. That's
a lot. I mean, to me, like for me, I rarely do a resume just by themselves now. For people,
for sure.
Most of the time, people who need a resume need help with everything else.
They do.
So I normally tell them that.
Yeah, they do.
If you come to me for that, 9 times out of 10 you need help with this.
No,
as good as I make it look.
It's no point of you having a good resume if you can't talk a good game.
No,
and
interview.
And then LinkedIn's be bad.
Yeah.
Man, boy, LinkedIn's terrible. Like, people do not know how to brand themselves on LinkedIn. They struggle with it a lot. But I think people struggle with just talking about themselves too. Yeah. Like, that's the hard part. They don't want to guess, brag about themselves or they kind of feel uncomfortable, like imposter syndrome.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it a lot of times, and that's why it's like hard. Like a lot of times, like, yo, so tell me some of your wins that you had so I can put on a resume.
Right.
I don't know none. I was like, well, let's get to talking about what you actually did every day.
Yep.
Oh, that's one.
Yep.
And so they always just need help.
Yeah.
Extrapolating that.
No, 100%. Yeah. I always tell people like, you're obviously valuable if you have a job because as an owner, I'm not paying you to do nothing. Right. So, I would always tell them like, think about if your role didn't exist, how would that company lack? And then that kind of bridges the gap on like why they're important or how they bring value to the overall growth of the company. So, yeah.
So with your branding, because you've done a lot of different things,
Right.
For someone who's trying to build their personal brand, what's something they shouldn't do? And then something they should do?
I think when it comes to building your personal brand, I think it's just important to document the process. I feel like a lot of people try to create content. So like just be somebody interesting. Like I think that's the easiest way to build a personal brand is like do more stuff. And then just document your process along the way. And then eventually you'll start building a following. You'll start connecting with people because at the end of the day, y'all going through the same stuff. Like seed stage companies, pre-seed stage companies, we talk about our wins and losses online. Now I'm connected with other founders. I might be talking about some marketing stuff I'm doing. Now I'm connecting with other go-to-market strategists or like go-to-market engineers. I talk about being the president of AK Psi. Like now I'm connected with more presidents. So like, I think when it comes to building a personal brand, don't overthink it of like trying to create content, but be somebody that people want to know and then just document the process and kind of share everything that you're doing. Because you'll be surprised, like another CEO or CMO is going through the same thing. And now they following your journey and y'all connecting, y'all building a relationship. Cause I do like monthly masterminds with like a few entrepreneurs, like few men entrepreneurs, but I built that audience to where they like trust and know me, based on my content. And they're like, man, we need to get together and talk about, do this once a month so we can share ideas and brainstorm. But I think that's the beauty about having a personal brand is that you can really just build an audience of people that you want to hang out with. So like I want founders in my network. I want marketers in my network. I want athletes in my network. So like just put it out there. And then also like just speaking things into existence. Like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to connect with these type of people. Are you open to connecting? You'll be surprised like how many people just reach out to you on LinkedIn for sure.
Yeah. Tell me about it. And I think people are worried about being too perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was just talking in
100%.
the episode I think I shot yesterday. Yeah. I was saying how Kev on stage was saying like, yo, y'all so trying to get all y'all content on TikTok and IG perfect. The people who watch your content, they watching it on the toilet.
No, facts. No,
no,
literally.
For real.
Literally, yeah.
That's like, you think about it, it's like, yeah, bro. It's
no,
like,
facts though. Facts. Yeah,
like they're reading your LinkedIn post on like,
yeah.
It's okay, like be you. Like,
facts.
Because like, that's the funny thing. If people, like, I have sometimes people ask me like, oh, well, how did you grow your following to like 35K?
Yeah,
I was like, I mean, 5 years ago, I would post a lot of helpful things, and I still do it now from time to time. But now I really just will say whatever comes to my mind.
No, facts.
Everybody's scared to say that I'm gonna say.
Man, I love that. I'm the same way. Like unfiltered thoughts,
Because I remember one time, I think I had a post that went crazy because I was like, hey, 4 days in office is not hybrid. And it was like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. That's on site to me.
No, that's really on site.
No, you is on site 4 days a week out of 5.
Yeah, that's 80%,
bro. You might as well make it 5 days a week.
Yeah, that's 80%. Yeah, no, real talk. You might as well make it 5.
Because GM Financial is hiring, and you look at their roles 4 days on site. Fam, stop saying it's hybrid, bro.
Yeah, it's not hybrid at all. Yeah, you're most definitely full time.
Because all that's gonna happen is, all right, guys, you going to 5. I was like, it wasn't no different from 4.
Yeah, no facts. So what would you consider hybrid?
2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay.
I would say that. I would say that too.
Yeah. If I got 2 days at home, I think that's
just make it like 2 to 3, and then if you want to come in every day, you can.
Oh yeah,
trust me, I totally understand. That's why I go to my co-working office.
No facts. Yeah. Just trying to get out the house. Yeah, a lot of people can't work from home.
There was
I like to work from home. I work best from home.
Really?
I do. I mean, I do miss like being able to, look back real quick and ask a question to somebody. But I focus well. I find when I go into the office, it's just too much yapping. Yap city.
No, for sure.
I don't mind working in the office as long as it's my office.
Right.
Yeah.
And nobody's like in there.
I like a co-working space. I can go work in a co-working space because, again, I really don't know the people that are also co-working there 9 times out of 10. So I'm not getting distracted.
Right. Yeah, it's not sure the people you work with.
Yeah.
Right.
One of AT&T's old security businesses is in the co-working office I work in. Level Blue. So I talked to like a sales guy there, but I hadn't a chance to talk to nobody else about it. But it was a TikTok or something.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can find it, but it was pretty much just talking about how like the reason why people are in the office is because like a lot of those high up, middle-aged white managers don't want to be home. They don't want to do chores and stuff like that. They want the admiration and stuff that they get and respect that they get from the office from their workers versus when they're at home and their wife don't give it to them. They're like, nah, you need to go take the trash out.
Nah, that makes sense,
actually. From daycare.
I never thought about that. Yeah, it's an ego thing.
Yeah, the things that they say about having to go pick their kids up from daycare are crazy.
What do you mean?
Just like you can tell when people don't want to do it. I got to go pick up the kids today.
Right.
I got pickup duty. Be late. Like, it's never always in positive tones. Yeah. You can tell. It feels like a burden, something you don't really want to do.
Right. Nah, that makes sense.
So, from all of the roles that you've had, which one pushed you most out of your comfort zone? And why? What did you learn from it?
I would say probably the Spark Your Resume, founder and CEO of that, and now like co-founder Write Sea for sure. I feel like, as an entrepreneur, you got to wear multiple hats. I'm doing finance, sales, marketing, ops, HR. And then I think what really pushed us is having like employees and like being able to manage people and raising money. And now you got to deal with investor relations, really understanding your numbers to a T. That's what they're asking for, monthly reports. So like it really challenged us to like level up as men and then also founders. Because at the end of the day, people giving you millions of dollars, they expect things to be tight. Yeah. So we had to, really get our stuff together. Because at the end of the day, like without raising money, I'm reporting to myself. I don't have a board. I don't have investors, checking on my updates. It's just me, right? But now it's like, okay, it's bigger than me. I got a team to support. I got investors that's looking for a return on investment in the next 5 to 10 years. You got employees' mouths to feed. They families relying on you to make money. So like just having that type of pressure on you is most definitely challenging at times. But I think that's probably the most pushed I've been is most definitely in this like co-founder CMO role for sure. Yeah.
Random, but were y'all at InvestFest?
We weren't at InvestFest. Nah, I wasn't at InvestFest this year. I've been before though. Yeah, it's a pretty dope
I was saying
conference.
like more so for like Write Sea, I guess.
Oh, no. We more so go to like industry conferences, like higher education conferences to get in front of like presidents, deans, provosts, directors of career services. I feel like InvestFest it's a great conference, but not for like our company. Yeah,
because y'all want to do more
B2B. Yeah, we working with schools and universities. Yeah.
Y'all don't think y'all gonna work with like consumers and users?
We do to a certain extent. I feel like I'm explaining this very well. Like I think we've done the B2C before. Like Spark Your Resume was B2C. Write Sea at one point was B2C. We had partnerships with like job boards, and we were selling direct to consumer resume packages, LinkedIn services, reverse recruiting, the whole nine. We still do it on a small scale now. Like if people ask me, I do a little marketing behind it, but more so focused on B2B, and I like B2B better than B2C, and I'll explain it. So like B2B to me, it's a long-term relationship. It's a longer sales cycle, but it's way better money. So like it might take me 6 to 12 months to close a school. Contracts are bigger. It could be 30, 40,000, 50,000 a year. And we sign 2-3 year deals. So if something is wrong, or like say something doesn't happen, or they're like, hey, we need this done. We're in a marriage at this point. Like the contract is 3 years. You can't just really walk away from this. Like we got to work it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to divorce me to really leave at this point. So, and then B2C is more so like, all right, if one thing goes wrong, charge back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So now I just spent $100 to acquire the customer. I paid my ops team to do the delivery.
Hey, man, listen, bro. I finally got like a ops team this year, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think eventually I'm gonna probably do something a little different.
Okay.
And one of my sellers that I first had pretty much pressured the guy into buying the service. However, I'm like, if you're a grown man, don't ever let nobody make you spend some money you don't want to spend.
Right.
And so he decides to get a freaking refund versus when I had already talked to him, I was like, hey, I'm going to get your money back, whatever. Just wait, please don't do the thing.
The chargeback,
yeah,
right.
And then mess up like our accounts, like my people asking for money back and all that kind of stuff. He said, oh, I know. But I was like, bro, I was mad because one, I was like, obviously you need the help.
Right.
Two, you didn't even try long enough to even see if it was going to benefit you.
Right.
You just start freaking out.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, you put it on the credit card. So it's like, it wasn't like you took the cash from somewhere that you didn't have. Like you could have figured out a way if you had to go do Uber Eats or something.
Right.
For extra. But then I was just like, so I definitely get you like that because this is the first time I ever deal with that. Because normally when people come to me, they know what they want and we don't have any disputes.
Man, it is no joke. Like
I could see B to B being.
It's much better.
It's less frustration because, like you said, it is a long-term relationship versus
100%.
I'm helping you this week.
Right. I don't think it's like less frustration because it's still hard.
Yeah.
Like managing relationships, and I probably think it's a lot harder B2B managing relationships because you got multiple stakeholders.
Yep.
So like I'll be on a demo, it's 10 people on the call. They all care about different things. So I'm not having a conversation with a director of career services that I'm having with a president. The president cares about enrollment, rankings, director of career services.
Hey, how's it gonna help with all this?
Like they don't even know the product for real. The president is not using the product. Director of career services is using the product. So now it's like, okay, here's how it's going to help your institution get higher rankings, track outcomes. That's president level. Director of career services cares about usability, features. How does this work for our students? Like, how are we going to roll it out? How do you guys help with XYZ? It's two different conversations, and they both have to like it. Because the president is not going to sign something. He's not going to pay me for something that the director of career services doesn't like. So I got to get the director of career services to like it. I got to get the career counselors to like it. I got to get the president to understand why they should be funding this initiative. So it's very like hands-on. You really got to be sharp in these meetings. But it's long-term money to the point where like, yes, we're locked in for 3 years, 36 months, $100,000 contract.
Y'all working with consultants?
What do you mean?
I just got an idea. I was like, man, let's go ahead and set up Write Sea with UD.
No, facts. No, actual
What,
factual.
I
was already thinking about it. I was gonna bring it up later.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. If you get me somewhere, like you can get a piece of the pie. 100%. Yeah, we can do that now.
Because I do think, from my experiences, aging myself, but undergrad, I graduated undergrad 2013.
Okay.
But like the career services was okay.
Yeah.
But where they weren't skilled at is they weren't skilled in like every different industry or how to write certain resumes. Everybody's resumes looking the same with the career center.
100%.
Yes, and more yes. I
100%.
went through that. I had them help me with my resume, and when they sent it back to me, I was like, I don't know how to do none of this.
Yeah.
Why?
No, facts.
I don't know how to do none of this. So when I get into an interview and they ask me, what do you want me to say?
Right. No, facts. That's the problem we're dealing with right now. And it's not so. The ratio is like 3,000 students to one career counselor. So that's the problem, right? It's like there's no way you're helping 3,000 students, like at all.
And most of the students not even going to the career center.
That's true too.
Actual, factual.
And then,
I was desperate. So I was like, whatever they got for free, I'm finna go see if it can help me.
You're already paying it through your student services fees anyway, right? You might as well use the resources. But what they're trying to do now is like implement career services in the classroom. So they're starting to make it mandatory through like career development courses now.
Yeah.
So it might be like a 1 credit course you got to take as a freshman to, hey, understand what is a resume, what is a LinkedIn, what is a cover letter, how to interview, STAR method, CAR method, like different methodologies. So they understand like, yo, this is how you become a professional once you, even now, because you got to get internships. Like you need internships start now, freshman year. Yeah. When I was in college, it was like junior year to get an internship.
Was definitely.
They
the best advice is to try to get one freshman year.
Yeah.
Or go to the career fair your freshman year.
No, true. No, facts. But when I went to the career fair my freshman year, it wasn't a lot of, they weren't taking freshmen for interns. They were like, yeah, you got to be a sophomore or like a junior. So, but now it's
I
like.
wonder if you just tell them like, hey, I'm a junior.
They got your transcript. They ask for all that when they
yeah, because I think most of the times they want to see that you at least have
some
one
type
semester,
of school. Yep.
At least one.
Some type of experience. Yeah. Like you didn't do anything yet. Yeah. Like you're in your first semester of classes.
And that's why I think I agree with you were saying at the beginning with like go to school, because there are a lot of opportunities for recent grads and students that are in college that
100%.
you don't get on the other side.
100%.
They want you to be a professional or you entry level.
And apprenticeships are far and few between.
Very true.
Oh,
very
facts.
True.
Yeah, it's a lot of like co-op programs now that's starting to roll
or
out.
Rotational
I
love a rotational.
I did a rotational at Adobe.
Okay.
So like I was switching. I went from financial analyst, but I left after the first year. But I would have switched to another role after 12 months.
I guess I never asked like, why did you leave? Was it just because you had the opportunity to go ahead and start Write Sea?
No, I actually got fired.
For what?
I say I left, but I got fired. But it's because I was running Spark Your Resume. So like,
did they find out like, was that like a conflict of interest or?
Nah, so I messed up. So and this is where you got to test stuff out, right? So like, I had ran like a automation campaign on LinkedIn. I didn't exclude Adobe's employees. So I'm like, I need clients. So I'm reaching out to people that's been in their role for like 1 to 2 years. I'm like, hey, Henri, I see you worked at Adobe for 2 years. Are you happily employed? And if people will be like, yes, no. If they say no, then it's like, bet. And I'll just like introduce like, hey, we need to talk. Here's my services, XYZ. We help people get roles. Unfortunately, I was running a campaign. I didn't exclude Adobe's employees. So one of the messages went to one of the Adobe employees, like, are you happily employed at Adobe? She sent it to HR. I get on a meeting. I got a screenshot of my message on a meeting. I swear to you, bro.
Did you just say, I would have said, hey, it wasn't me.
No, it's my LinkedIn.
I know. I would have said, oh yeah, that was my operations manager logged in.
But they not. I probably could have, but like, they not gonna care about that. They like, yeah, this is not acceptable. Like, you're poaching our employees to leave. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, it was a pure accident. But yeah, that happened, and then they gave me like 6 months severance.
Oh yeah.
What
it was cool.
What did you obviously? How did you feel? Were you disappointed in yourself?
I was about to leave anyway.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna quit.
So pretty much we need to go get fired by Adobe. 6 months severance.
Bro, it was beautiful, bro. Like, I'm talking 6 months severance. I got 6 months of pay, benefits, everything was just there for 6 months. I'm like, man, I was gonna quit anyway. Like, now I get 6 months free money. It was cool. But yeah, that's how it happened. That's the real story behind it. I don't think I ever actually told you about that.
What tool did you use to run the script?
It was Expandy. So I use a couple of different tools. But I use Limlist now because it's like a multi-channel. You can do email and LinkedIn on Limlist. It costs like $90 a month. Yeah, you can hook up your LinkedIn accounts and like multiple Gmail accounts. You can run email campaigns through it and LinkedIn touches. And you can do like pre-recorded voice notes.
Because I really
on LinkedIn too.
Not tapped into my LinkedIn stuff like I do. And I should, because
tap in with me. I got you.
Because, bro, I kid you not, one day I was like, man, I'll be talking my email list. Let me tell these LinkedIn people, hey, I'm running a special. I immediately got people like DM. I said, only DM me if you're serious.
No facts.
And I think I closed like 2 people that night.
LinkedIn, bro, I run campaigns all day long. Bro. I do cold email and LinkedIn. I need to do a masterclass on it because it's pretty fire. Like, I get all my customers through LinkedIn and email. Like, I don't like ads.
You need to start the Leander YouTube channel.
Nah, I do. I have one. I just haven't been posting on there. But
I've been so busy. Ticket offer on there.
No facts. But nah, LinkedIn and email, man, that's my bread and butter. Like, cold outreach, lead generation. Like, you need to book meetings with strangers, I'm your guy for sure. That's what I do. That's the best thing I do is business development.
Yeah, because I low key I would love to do that for friends I want to work with.
You should. No, for real talk. Like, it's powerful. Yeah. No, it's powerful, man.
I just don't have the time. Like, I used to do like a lot of recon. I would say, nah, a lot of these people will line up with a lot of stuff that we say.
Yeah.
They just don't know who he is yet.
No, that's facts.
And we got the audience.
No, that's facts. Yeah, you can most definitely get some sponsorships for the pod for sure. Yeah, I would say. So LinkedIn Sales Navigator is.
I've never used it.
Okay, I might be able to get you. Depending on if you got LinkedIn Premium. Okay, maybe not then. But I can give like a 60-day free trial for people that don't have LinkedIn Premium to Sales Navigator.
I may be able to low key get that because I'm a LinkedIn course creator. So I got premium, like I don't pay for premium. So I may be able to talk to them like, yo, you think y'all can hook me up with
Sales Nav? No, ask them because
it is nice.
Sales Nav is where you do all your prospecting. So like you can do it's multiple filters on there. So quick example is like, okay, I'm looking to connect with presidents in higher education. I would go type in presidents in the job title, industry, higher education, and then you can even source it by like, okay, USA or certain cities, Georgia, Atlanta, by state, region. And it'll show you literally every president that's on LinkedIn. And you can I can scrape them with a couple tools. So I use one tool called Prospeo. I use another tool called SalesQL. And then we use Apollo sometimes as well. So it's a couple different like data enrichment tools. So these are the tools that can give you people's phone numbers, like cell phone numbers, office phone numbers, and email addresses that you can scrape. And then once you get that data, clean the list with like a never bounce, which is like a platform to check email deliverability to make sure that you're only sending emails to verified email addresses. Because what you don't want is like a high bounce rate and it damages your domain. And never use like your website domain to send email. So like I would never use writesea.com to do cold email. I buy like mail from writesea.com or getwritesea.com and then just make sure that URL is redirected to the main website. So if they type in getwritesea.com, it'll go to writesea.com. Yeah.
So, or you can just use one of those joints that you get from like something like a kit or something like that.
What you mean?
Not connected to your domain. It's like just one of those, because like I work in cyber, so we get these people that send all these different spam and all these different emails to the employees,
right?
And they're not using the main domain. It's like such and such bounce, like
right?
Like that.
I got you. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So all the tools you talk about, a lot of tools. So how did you find out about these tools? Is it like
research,
people in your
research, LinkedIn content, like
people in your
just
network?
Being curious. Some in a few Slack channels too. So like there's a lot of Slack communities. Like Rev Genius is a big one for like sales professionals and like go-to-market engineers. So like communities like that, like I'm in some like higher ed communities to connect with like presidents, deans. So you can find a lot of Slack communities to like people dropping gems in there, tools, resources I'll check out. And then a lot of LinkedIn people that I follow post a lot of tools and I just take time to check them out and use them and see what works. Yeah, just testing out a lot of products every day, really.
And as you were talking, I'm like, somebody low key can use that Sales Navigator if they're trying to find a job versus.
Oh no, bro, absolutely. You can most definitely use Sales Nav to find recruiters on there. So like you can look up job title recruiter and look up any industry, like literally look up the company. You can search by the company name. Yeah. And then I actually did that for clients. Like I would literally go find the recruiters, scrape their email addresses and send cold emails on my client's behalf instead of just applying to the job online. Like we're sending cold emails out for people. I'm
pretty sure that's what those PR people do. They like send me like when I get all these different emails for you to come on the pod.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. They probably scraping podcast lists and then shooting out mass emails for trying to get people guest slots. Yeah, 100%. But it works. Yeah. As long as you're getting like a 10%, I would say anywhere between like 5 to 10% reply rate, it's a numbers game. Yeah. Like you reach out to more people, the more responses you're going to get. Yeah. Facts.
Shoot.
That's a fact all day long. Yeah. But now cold email and LinkedIn is most definitely, I highly recommend it for anybody, B2B and even also B2C now too. Yeah.
So everybody wants to be an entrepreneur these days, right?
Yeah.
They don't know the ugly side of things. So what's one lesson you learned while building your business that nobody warned you about?
I would say you don't necessarily need a team to start, but I think you do need a team to finish.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up because I know you said you went from X amount of subcontractors to now you have a larger amount. And personally, when this is your baby, right? How do you navigate and know who to choose to represent your brand?
Hiring is no joke. So I stick by the rule of like hire slow, fire fast. So like if I'm going to take my time during the hiring process and not rush it. So like I'll come up with the job description first. I create technical assessments for every role. Like, you can talk a good game, but show me. You know what I'm saying? Like I would literally put a whole project together for people to do in like 24 hours, similar to what Adobe did to me. Exactly. What Adobe did to me. Exactly. And then they come present it to me and they show me, like talk me through what they did. And that's how I kind of gauge if there would be a good fit. Well, technically a good fit. And then we do like more cultural interviews to understand like how people like to work and if like are they going to fit into our company culture, things of that nature. So it's like a 3 to 4 step process of like, okay, I'm writing down what I think I need in this role. And then of course, posting on like LinkedIn, putting the app out, get applications. I do screening calls, usually first round interviews, second round interviews, and then maybe a final round with like my co-founding team. First round interview is more so like, I wouldn't say necessarily too technical, more so like behavioral questions. And then after they pass that technical assessment, we'll do a technical round interview. They go over their technical assessment. Then I'll bring them to my like co-founders, like, hey, let's do a cultural kind of fit interview to see if y'all like this person as well. So that's kind of like my 3-step process of hiring. But I think when it comes to building a team, though, like it takes time. I think I look for like the intangibles of like good character, work ethic, people that are curious. Like I think that's and resourceful. So like I don't know everything, right? I might not be the smartest person in the room, but I'm going to figure it out. Like I'm going to take the time to got ChatGPT now. Before ChatGPT, I'm on Google looking stuff up. Like just being resourceful. Like the internet is your oyster. So like there's really no excuse.
Because people are not.
No, that's facts. And I'll be trying to tell my team this too. And sometimes you got to remember this as a leader. You can't spoon feed people because then they'll get addicted to you giving them all the answers. So like when my team comes to me with problems, like come to me with 3 solutions and let's discuss which solution might be best. Because if I keep giving you answers, you're going to keep asking me questions and then you're expecting me. Yeah, you're slowing me down. You're not even taking the time to do any type of research. And I got 30 things to do. I'm asking you to do maybe 3. Like, you feel me? Like I'm asking you to be a specialist, not a generalist. Like you're a brand and motion designer. I need you to make videos and content. That's all I'm asking you to do. I need you to be resourceful enough to go look up things that you don't know. And I'll be trying to tell them, like, I'm not support. Like, if you got a problem with HubSpot, ask HubSpot. Like, ask me. Because all I'm going to do is go ask HubSpot. Like, me for it. I'm like, yo, if you have a technical question, they have support docs. They got a support chat system. Like,
ticket.
Please go use it. All I'm going to do if you give me the question is do the same thing. And what really pisses me off is I go find the answer in 3 seconds and send them the link. I'm like, yo, you didn't even try.
Yeah.
You didn't even try.
That's a lot of that going on.
For sure.
A lot.
For sure. And I be on them, man. I be like, yo, please go do your own research. Come to me when you get stuck. Like, if you really cannot find it, then I'll help you.
But you know what? That's the generation that wasn't told, go get a dictionary. When I was little.
That was definitely my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Go get
for sure.
No, facts.
Yes.
Go get the dictionary. Go get the almanac.
No, facts.
Go get the encyclopedia. Some.
Everybody want answers.
No. Listen, go look it up. You'll remember it longer.
I like that.
I do that with my students too. When they ask me something that I know that they should know, I'd be like, well, how about you go look it up and explain it to us?
Right.
And if you're not right, I'll help you. But you should know that one.
No, it's important. Like, I am a firm believer in like not giving folks the answers. I'm gonna handicap you. You're gonna come to me for everything. No. Like, I help if you get stuck, but I need you to at least put some effort in.
And it is making better use of your time if you come and say, hey, I was working on this and I tried X blank and blank. I read here to do this and that, but it still wasn't working.
Exactly. Can you help me?
Talk me through what you was thinking because you wanted me to solve it for you.
Yes.
You ain't told me what you done tried so we can eliminate.
No, facts. Like, that's my rule of thumb. Come to me with 3 solutions and we can discuss it. And we'll come up with the final solution together, but you got to come to me with something. Yeah. Don't come to me empty-handed.
I know that Write Sea is pretty much an AI company, right?
Yeah.
Now, when we talked months ago, I definitely was talking about I've talked about AI resumes. Just because I believe that a lot of the ways that they're being used, and this is mostly people probably using like ChatGPT or whatever, they're just throwing it in there. It's not even configured to make them a good resume.
Right.
And it's probably making a lot of people's resume look the same.
Right.
What do you think separates Write Sea's resume generation versus somebody just using their own ChatGPT?
Yeah, most definitely. So we have, being in the industry, right, we have prompts on our back end to know how to build more so of like an achievement-based resume. And then we also leverage all their job descriptions. So like so our whole goal is to build personalized career management at scale. So at the end of the day, your job is the vanity metric. Because everything is tailored to that. So your cover letter is tailored to the job. Your interview that we do in our platform is tailored to the job description. The resume you create is tailored to the job description. So you're building personalized marketing assets per job. And then how we differentiate from like ChatGPT is that we have trained models on career services. ChatGPT is not. It's a large language model, but we have specific prompts, use cases. We know what a good resume versus a bad resume is, and we use that data to create bullet points that will highlight you in the best light compared to the job description. And then you also got to know what to tell ChatGPT
I was just about to say.
as a user to get great results, right? So
you said about the prompts. So these are not obviously 100 level prompts.
Oh no.
Exactly.
No.
And that's typically what people are using
100%.
in ChatGPT because they don't understand prompt engineering.
100%.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And we have like, I think we got like 2.5 million resumes in our database just from like our job board partnerships. So like we're using all of that data to really create a system, and then also UX UI, right? So like we have a platform where you can come in and upload the resume, download the resume, create bullet points, rewrite the bullet points with AI, and then like we have this thing called advanced rewrite to where, say you write a bullet point, you rewrite it with AI, we'll ask you 3 like probing questions similar to a career coach in a one-on-one meeting to get even more details out of you about why you think you did X, Y, Z in this bullet point. So now it's like, and then it'll regenerate the bullet point to be even more detailed.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of times people's resume read like a job description.
100%. And what we try to do is like mitigate the risk of AI just creating a resume and then you're just downloading it and submitting it. And then you actually do get an interview. And you have no idea what what the resume even says. Because you let OpenAI or ChatGPT write the whole thing for you. You didn't even read it. Yeah. Real talk. So we try to implement critical thinking still in building a resume with the advanced rewrite feature. And the colleges and universities are loving it because that's their like biggest concern is like, oh yeah, AI is creating everything for the student. And now we've implemented the critical thinking aspect. Like they still have to do some type of work to get to the end result. Yeah. And they're loving it so far. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I want to say that you guys also have other features like you actually I don't know if it launched yet when we talked, but I remember you telling me about the interview feature.
Yeah, we got mock interview simulation. It's launched now. So how that works is you pretty much select the job that you want to interview for, and then you can select different hiring stages or interview stages. Sorry. So behavioral interview, cultural fit, situational, technical. You can choose which interview stage you're interviewing for, and then difficulty level, and then you can choose like an avatar who you want to interview with. So like recruiting manager, product manager, co-founder, and it'll simulate 4 interview questions. You got 2 minutes to answer. And then we give you feedback on your vocabulary, verbal fluency, relevance to question, and then like nonverbal communication.
Yeah. And so is that the AI summarizing it, or is that somebody from the team that kind of just at a high level?
Nope. AI. All AI. Yeah.
Because I think one of the issues that sometimes runs into AI is like they use these like agents to like screen people sometimes AI don't like the answer, but it possibly could have been the right answer. It just wasn't said in the way that they liked it.
Right. So I think it really comes down to your models and like how well you train them. So it's always iterations, right? It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to get better over time. But I think it's much more efficient than having a one-to-one interview with a person and then that person trying to give you feedback on XYZ. Where once you get done, I have an analytics dashboard showcasing, hey, you did 45% here, like 9 out of 10 on vocabulary, XYZ.
And I'll tell you, so this is also, I'm glad we're having this conversation.
Yep.
So I had a former client. He wanted me to listen to the interview. And me and a friend we listened to it. We didn't think it went so well. Uh-huh. Whereas AI told him, now I don't know which one he used, but it told him that it was. Mm. But like I said, I don't think it knows the context of what he's actually saying, what should be said. Like, I don't know if it has the answer to the test. That's what I got you. So it's just judging maybe off of what he said versus what they said and not really trying to connect them on how to make sense of what he's saying. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like I use a lot of AI companions in my meetings. Like I use Loom, note takers. This was like one of my favorite ones. I used to use Otter, but I like Loom.
Have you heard of Fathom?
Yeah.
I like Fathom. Yeah, we use Fathom.
I just use Loom now because I always use it because if I'm
for sure.
Instead of me and you talking, you need me to show you how I do. Like you want me to do content creation. Hey, how do you do all this different stuff with your titles and this stuff? Bam, I'm finna just do a Loom video. And now Loom gonna give you a summary and break it down. And so you can if you want to ask a question, leave a comment. And I'll go back and answer that. So I mean, that's the benefit. Like I like stuff like that. And it's pretty good as I start learning like I use another tool called Cast Magic.
I never heard that one.
It's really one of the best things if you're gonna make content or for coaches or anything, or like my interviews. So like when I do interviews, I record them. And I have a certain section that just says interview. So now I upload it there. And I have these prompts that I created like months ago. Okay. And it says, hey, it knows how to recognize. I have to go in and recognize speakers from like interviewer, interviewee. And I say, hey, list out every question that the interviewer asks the interviewee.
Like that.
And a different person. So now I can go back and I have a list of like, I got hundreds of questions
right? Yeah.
just from interviews, just because of how the information AI like that. And then I also take it with my coaching. I take it with like my content, where it's helping me make blog posts, social media posts, newsletters, timestamps, tags, potential titles that I tweak as well.
Yep.
And over time, I think I've been using it like almost 2 years, but it's gotten better. Whatever they're doing on the back end for the AI to get better, it's getting much, much better at
That's all it is, man.
doing stuff.
It's just iterating and iterating like over and over again. Like as you get more data, you iterate like that and make it better. So yeah, to try to make it perfect eventually, but I'm pretty sure never be perfect.
Yeah.
But it will be good.
And that's because you know, a lot of these new, I guess you could say AI SaaS companies.
Yep.
Their bag was, hey, we going to connect to YouTube API and everybody else API and just put the link in and you can do these clips.
Right.
YouTube kind of fought back on a lot of that. Like, you got to pay us. You have to approve this stuff. Because you're not finna just have, because the big risk was, hey, let's say you're doing good. You got a million subs.
Right.
I'm going to eat off you by just taking your links and make my own clips on my own page.
Oh, 100%.
Platform. So that's what a lot of people do.
Especially with them streamers.
Yes.
Right.
No, that's.
Flipping the.
It's called, content rewards.
Yeah.
Where you put your logo, you can just take people's content and then put their logos on it and they pay you for the views. Yeah. So I got us a lot of pages like that right now.
Yeah. So like TikTok is not as good as YouTube, right? Because if you take some of YouTube content, try to repurpose it, like, and you're not repurposing it and it's not standard use, they're going to flag it. TikTok, I could take content from YouTube and throw it on TikTok, and TikTok don't know because they don't talk to each other.
Right. No, that's facts.
And I think they eventually going to have to start doing that. Some type of agreement. And I don't know how the data sharing thing or that. It's like a whole conundrum, but I'm pretty sure that's something that they're going to work on for the creators.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks making money off that content rewards. You be seeing like steak, like logo on people's content. They get paid like forever. Like,
I mean, I would do that too.
CPM.
Because that's easy. I would do the steak thing if I had to deal with steak or whatever. Like,
100%. 100%. Yeah. You got you get paid per view, like CPM, right? Like $18 per 1,000 views, something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, not
especially
bad at all.
in some niches is much lower.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Like how much lower?
It depends.
Oh, okay.
Like that's why a lot of people try to find the better niches on YouTube. So you have like finance or sometimes like technology, different things, or I'd have to you'd have to just look them up.
I got you.
Got like the best niches because that's what advertisers going to put money
towards. Yeah.
And now it's going into Q4. Much more people probably make more AdSense money because more advertisers are advertising for the holidays.
I sell. Yep.
Yeah. Money.
No, that
especially
makes
with
sense.
Christmas coming up. So.
Yep. Black Friday, Christmas. Yeah.
I miss
real Black Friday.
Thank you. I was in talk the other day. I was like,
the real in the mall.
Yeah.
In line because you want to get this. It's a deal, especially like for the average family.
Right. No facts.
You gotta go get this deal when it's available because this is when you can afford it.
No facts.
I miss that.
Yeah, I used to work retail.
So I did too. When I had a ball, I used to work at Champs. I used to work at Finish Line. Oh, okay. Yes, the mall was slapping.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
100%.
Fun.
Yeah,
that's the only time Target would bring us food and everything. And I'm talking about pizza, man, whatever you need.
Yeah.
And that was when the mall used to be open. I don't know what time it closed because I don't go like that.
Yeah, I know the
but I know
the
mall used to be open till like 11, till like 12. Especially like the closer you get to Christmas, the more ridiculous the hours got.
Absolutely.
And it used to be better. It was like, okay, cool. Today's Thanksgiving. Tomorrow the store's gonna open up at 5.
Yep.
Like it started going to where like the store wouldn't even close on Thanksgiving. Like,
no, you had to go to work on Thanksgiving that night.
No facts. Yeah, after you ate your meal.
Yeah.
You full up mac and cheese and ham.
And then you gotta think because right after Christmas they come in to spend that money again.
Absolutely.
But the easiest part about it was like on Black Friday, I'm not doing no work. I'm just saying, oh, it's over there. You just in a red shirt and your khakis,
right?
Just making sure people can find stuff.
Yeah, no facts.
I'm on the ladder in the back getting the shoes, getting you a sock, some t-shirts, some shoe
you was
cleaner.
working.
Yeah, he was working.
I was hiding around. I'm hiding down the Starbucks. I'm hiding in the toy section. I'm turning my walkie-talkie down. Oh, I didn't hear you.
No, we had fun and I don't think people realize how many people work at a shoe store. It's a lot of people that work there. It's a lot of people. So like 20 people. Are on you having a ball. Y'all in the back cracking jokes.
So you was the shoe connect.
You got the holiday music playing. Yeah.
You used to plug. So people used to like slip you some money, like, hey, hold these.
I used to do that. I had a boy
that used to do a lot of holding.
I had a homie that worked at Foot Locker with shoes released. Like, hey, bro, hold my 10.5 in the back for me because I ain't gotta wait in no line. Nah, it was an era where people were literally sleeping outside the malls.
I did it one time for the Space Jams.
For real?
I did it for the Space Jam.
Man, that was a crazy era, man.
I did it for
that
the
was
Space
a crazy era. I'm talking about lined up, 3 a.m.
And then they started doing tickets, taking the joy out. But that's because people were acting crazy.
Y'all talking about shoes. I still remember the hurt that I felt one time. It was Black Friday.
Yeah.
I was waiting in line to get an Xbox 360. The person before me got the last one. And I was pissed off because we would have got it had we left. When I woke up, my mom said, we got to go. And I'm waiting on her. I can't drive at the time.
Right.
And I was so mad, bro.
I think that Walmart started doing Black Friday the right way. Because if you were in line, they would give you like tickets, right? You already in line.
Yeah.
We got enough for you, right? So you just got to get to the register to pay for it. But a lot of people don't do that. So that's where you see all that chaos and people fighting and jumping over each other and knocking things down.
On TikTok, they had that little, what's that? It's like an aquatic sound that come on when they saw something from the old days.
Yeah.
That little song be killing me every time I hear it.
Being in line at Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Like in line. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Hollister, yes.
I know for a fact Hollister probably had closed because they make people head hurt. But all of them had like they cologne or something going through the air conditioner or something.
Man, it was
as soon as you walked in, or
smelled it.
or walked past,
or
even just walking
they
past.
They most definitely had a distinct smell in there.
You know what? It's a guy called I think his name is like the Company Man or something on YouTube. Okay. He makes these videos on like the rise and fall of so and so. So I wonder if he did one for them yet. He did one for Kohl's. I was listening to the other day. I like listening.
That's interesting content.
Yeah, it's actually good lore.
In Kohl's. It didn't change, but Kohl's...
Yeah, they lost their luster.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Sears?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Hey, that hurt everybody.
Wait, Mervyn's.
What's Mervyn's?
I never heard of Mervyn's.
Nah. Mervyn's was like a Sears.
Really?
It was just like a Sears. But it was... I would say that I feel like because, kind of Sears kind of, to me, went down a little bit. Mervyn's was kind of a little bit more uppity.
So if Mervyn's is one of them, like, Bloomingdale's, Macy's type stores?
More like lesser than Macy's. Between Macy's and Sears was Mervyn's. Yeah. Because I feel like Macy's is more up here.
You mean, so Mervyn's is like JCPenney and Sears?
Yes. It's like JCPenney. Yeah. It's more like JCPenney's than it is
Sears.
Because it's like Macy's, Dillard's. You got Bloomingdale's, then you got Neiman's, Nordstrom.
Yeah, it ain't up there.
Yep.
It's definitely JCPenney's little cousin.
Yeah. Okay.
It's what's that? The Burlington Coat Factory. That's still around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, they done rebranded it.
Oh, really?
If you have a new one by you, go. If you have a new one by you, go. If it's an old one though, if it's one of them old ones, don't do it.
We might have one. I don't know.
Look, they got a couple around here. Go ahead and go to Burlington.
Yeah, I might check it out.
You'll know when you are driving up if it's a new one because it looks new. Okay. But the new ones they have, like, I'm talking about like household stuff. Like you might find a t-shirt, some shorts or something in between there, but like they have really nice rugs, household stuff. It's not what it used to be like.
I remember I found some of my favorite Steve Maddens from Burlington years ago.
I feel like Burlington was that and what is the store called? They were kind of like on the same level. Ross. Okay. I feel like the old Burlingtons give you Ross. The newer ones are a little bit better. Like, it's just stuff everywhere. What the heck is going on in here? I feel
it was
like
sloppy in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But the new ones aren't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, the new ones aren't like that.
I don't think Ross ever was messing with Burlington.
I feel like Ross and Old Navy was like...
I feel like Ross is just on the TJ Maxx level.
Okay. Yeah. It wasn't on TJ Maxx level.
That's the same type of store. They all the same.
I feel like you can find better stuff in TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
You can, but I feel like they all
forgot about Marshalls. I'm tripping. I forgot all about Marshalls.
I just went to Marshalls the other day when I was in Houston, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but Burlington used to hold his own. Like, everybody was going to the coat factory. Like,
oh, no, for sure.
Income tax time.
Yeah,
And it was cold.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Your mama got you a coat that was too big because you're going to grow into it.
Yep. For the winter.
And I feel like that was the place because they sold the stuff that other stores didn't sell. Like, what is the Tweety Bird brand? What was that brand?
Talking about Iceberg?
No, with the Donald Duck and all the...
Looney Tunes?
They sold that brand. I can't think of what it was called.
You sure? I think it was Iceberg.
No.
What brand you talking about?
I don't know.
Was it Looney Tunes?
I feel like it. I don't think it was called Looney Tunes, but it was the characters.
Okay.
Because I know Tweety Bird had like her own little, but they sold like that type of stuff at Burlington. You wasn't really gonna get that at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. You was gonna get Rockaware from Marshalls and
Rockaware,
TJ Maxx. Yeah,
I forgot about
I was
Rockaware.
definitely in my Rockaware era bad. Coat, sock, shoe,
Nah,
purse.
Rockaware was lit. Rockaware was most definitely lit.
Yes.
Shoot, Sean John.
Sean John.
Yup.
Absolutely. What was it?
Fat Form.
Fubu.
What was the one that had the weird name, like Iniko or
Anisha?
Yes, Iniche.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the
crazy.
academics?
Academics.
Coogee.
Coogee A down for sure.
I used to
Apple
wear
bottom.
Coogee all the time. Apple
Yeah.
bottoms. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Dang, that's crazy.
Darion.
Darion jeans.
See, I don't know that. See, I'm familiar with Jabot.
Man, the girls used to
Jabot.
love Darion
Yes.
jeans,
Yes.
boy. Oh,
Yes.
my
Girls
God.
had the if they wasn't wearing
Rockaware.
What?
all the girls had this back in the day in probably middle school, high school.
Yeah.
The baby fat jacket.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about Baby Fat. Yes.
And the pastries.
Yes.
Oh,
Never
the
had a pair.
pastries was going crazy.
Immediately no. They were
The
so
pastries
ugly.
were going crazy.
They were going crazy though.
They were going crazy, yo. I was just talking about this with one of my friends. Remember the Nike Roches?
Oh yeah, hey,
man,
the
ain't
Roches.
them- it was an era. It was an era.
Everybody had some Roches,
Yes.
man.
Every color. And it was cheap and it was
every
comfy.
color, comfortable.
And you know you was
That remind me of
ridiculous.
Nike Freeze. I ain't had no Freeze in a minute.
Because why was we wearing them in the wintertime?
Nah, them
That's
Nike
not a
Roches
winter
was
shoe.
so
Yes, it is.
comfortable.
It's
it was
not a winter shoe.
It was low key fun. Like
Hey,
they
listen.
had so many different designs.
Yes.
Oh, with the what people be talking about? Hey, Air of the Witness. You had the Nike socks with the Sperry's on.
Absolutely.
Bro, the
Absolutely.
Sperry's.
The Sperry's and
The
the
Nike
Nike
Elite
socks.
socks.
With the little preppy boy, the little shorts.
Mhm.
Bruh, I had to wear this. I
Little
was
chino
rocking
shorts.
Sperry's, bro.
Yeah.
Every day.
I had a
got
few
some.
pairs
For real?
of Sperry. I had a few
I
pairs.
wear socks with them now.
I
Though.
forgot
Back then,
about
had the
the
socks on with
Sperry's,
them
yo.
for sure.
Yeah.
I was selling them Sperry's like crazy at Raccoon, boy.
Hey.
Buy one, get one
Hey.
half off.
It's funny because I
Bro.
know for a fact we was the resurgence of why Sperry's got high. I don't care.
That's
nobody
for
Absolutely.
sure, for
Absolutely.
sure,
the
Absolutely.
preppy.
bro.
Look, everybody was in El Postal
Because
Hollister.
everybody at least had one pair.
Oh yeah,
At least.
Man,
if
them
you was popping.
Sperry's.
If you was popping, you at least had one pair.
and American Eagle. Them the three.
Oh, I ate
Them
American
the
Eagle
yeah.
down in high school.
American Eagle was
for
lit
sure.
too. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yup.
Still.
shell
Dang,
necklaces.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. I forgot all about them Sperry's, boy. I think I had like 4 pairs of Sperry's.
I had about 3 or 4 too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, you know what store that I forgot about? People, I don't know if they had it in Michigan or not, but Stage.
I don't know stage.
Stage and Bills.
Is it a store?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a convenient, like not convenience store, but like a department store. But they have like cologne, clothes. Man, if
No, I never heard of stage.
Me either.
man, I gotta.
We didn't even have a. We had a Macy's and a JCPenney's and a Sears. That was it. And then they put Burlington in the mall. That's it. It was never any Nordstroms, any of the finer stores. They weren't there.
Yep, Nordstrom's. What's the other store?
Yeah, Stage stores was a department store company specializing in the retail and off-price brand name apparel, accessories. Let me see if I can show you how they used to look.
Did y'all go
See,
to? Did
Bills
y'all
and
have a
Stage.
Burke's?
Yeah, Burke's Alley. Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen.
Burke's was good
Burke's-
too. Yeah,
you know that's
there's
how
a
they
lot of
used to look.
stores, low key.
No, it is.
Nah, I never seen that.
Bills and Stage. Yeah, that used to be my little joint right there.
That's what's up. That was a lot of stores. Dang.
They need to, it's gonna probably somebody can clip this up talking about the album. So y'all remember being in that store right there? Shoot, that remind me of video games, Sam Goody,
Oh, GameStop.
Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
If you watch this is random, but it's this Hulu show that was called what's it called? Battalion Grace.
I never heard
It's a Mr. Weird Family or something like that. But anyway, this family adopted a little person who
I feel like I did.
is supposed to be at a certain age, but she's like, her body is looking older than what it is, but I think she actually was the age she was supposed to be. But anyway, the dad actually worked at Circuit City during the time. And they went through the time when Circuit City closed and everything. It was crazy, man. They did the little girl wrong. But she also was trying to kill people too. It was a lot going on in that show. It's pretty good. It's interesting.
It's still on Hulu?
Yeah. It's definitely one of those shows like, yeah, there's some white people stuff. Every time I meet some bulls, like, there's some white people stuff, bro.
Man, what's this show right now on Netflix? Hunting Wives or something?
Oh my God. I'm not done.
Oh my God.
I'm not done, but
crazy.
The first episode,
crazy,
I was like,
crazy work.
I need to rewatch the whole thing again to see if I picked up on everything right. It is so...
It's insane.
I don't even know what to compare it to.
Whoever wrote that is on some different type of stuff.
I don't even know what to compare it to.
It's one of a kind.
It's...
The last thing I just recently finished with Smoke. And it's about a fire investigator who's also an arsonist. He's been creating arson so he can write them in his book, so he can get a book deal, and eventually probably stop doing it.
Sound like Dexter.
It's pretty good. And then his partner, she's down there because she had a affair with her boss, and then I ain't gonna tell the story, but she moved her down to pretty much work on that possible case, and she's the detective. And so the detective and everybody got a bead on the investigator, but everybody got their secrets out. Everybody's secrets coming out. But it's pretty good. I've been watching that, and then Neighbors and Friends on Apple TV.
Apple TV be having some good stuff.
Apple TV.
Smoke is on Apple TV.
It is.
And Apple TV is underrated.
It is.
They got
don't
some
market
good
it,
shows.
joint.
They don't, bro. They don't. They need the marketing department to step it up with Apple TV, bro.
Did you watch See?
What's it called?
SEE.
That's on Apple TV?
Yeah.
Nah.
10 out of 10. The first
10
minutes.
Was Tom Lee Gray on Apple TV or was it on Peacock?
Was what?
The Last Days of Tom Lee Gray.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's the one where Samuel Jackson is playing a dude. That's
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. It's on some streaming platform though.
And it's the girl who played the crazy fan on the one where the girl's supposed to be like the Beyonce fan.
Mm-hmm.
And she a good little actor.
Oh, what was that called? That was good. She ate it up.
Yeah, so she's like the main.
That one's on Hulu. SWAT.
Nah, I thought it was on Prime. Swarm.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Swarm. Yes.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Dominique. I think her name is Dominique.
I seen that one.
But back to Write Sea.
Yep.
Real quick. We got the interview. We got the resumes. We got the cover letters.
Yep. We got
because I think I said y'all also are like using it to help like either onboarding or something with companies or something like that. Or maybe I read the wrong thing.
No, that was probably that was our first initial business. We help like resume writers and career coaches with managing their orders. Yeah.
Okay.
That was like when we first started. We pivoted.
What made y'all pick the name like Write Sea?
So that it was the sea writers. Yeah. that was the whole goal at the beginning. We'll probably change it eventually.
I'm surprised you didn't come in and no Write Sea merch.
Yeah, I was, but I don't know. Man. I just put the bruh stuff on today. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I feel you, bro. So when you say like let me see. Y'all been around with like 2-3 years now?
Yep.
And so how's business been going like metrics wise for you guys?
It's been good, man. Last year we did 1.2 last year. We'll probably do the same this year, but it's gonna be SaaS revenue. So it's like B2C again. You're chasing $1 every day versus B2B. It compounds over time because I got contracts, and then you just want to limit churn, right? So like the goal is to be under 10% churn to where you got 100 clients, you might lose 10, but in that year you also might gain another 100. So now you're at 190, and then you got 190 contracts that can be 1 to 3 years long versus, I did 1.2 million last year, but I'm starting from zero again this year if I'm doing B2C. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it compounds over time. Like year one, okay, let's get 50 customers. Cool. Let's make 1.2 mil off of that, and then keep those 50. Hope, maybe 5 leave because under 10% churn. But now I've got a whole another 12 months to go get new customers and new clients. Now we got 150 accounts. Cut contracts ranging from 10 to 50K. Like you making some pretty good money.
Do y'all charge more based on what school it is?
We charge based on enrollment. So depending on the size of the school. Yeah.
I'm saying like, y'all should go ahead and talk to SMU.
We've had some. I don't think I've actually met with SMU, but we've had some meetings with Dallas College. We just met the CIO at Dallas College. We went to like this CIO conference in Philly. But those are the type of conferences we go to. It's really a shake hands, kiss babies type of network, type of industry. Like you really got to get in front of these people. They're not checking their email for real. Yeah, you got to go meet them in person. But it's working. Like we throwing out numbers, $120,000. Like, oh yeah, not too bad. Bet. Bet. Let's go. Let's make this happen per year. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff is exciting. But it's most definitely long-term relationships, long sales cycles.
So is there any now? This is the thing I'm gonna say now is kind of different from trying to think. Okay, is there a way that like y'all keep y'all offering for B2B?
Yep.
And then instead of people like working with you guys where you guys chasing them, there's a new option to where y'all tool is like a teal. So y'all already got contracts with things, but now people can pay they $30 a month and they can use it. And y'all don't got to chase them. They just find out about it.
No, for sure. So we have that already. So we got it's a B2C brand called Job Search Genius.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go to jobsearchgenius.ai and sign up for the tool and use it yourself as a consumer. And it's like $15 a week or like $30 for the month. Yeah.
Okay.
We just don't really promote it too much because we've been so focused on the B2B.
Would it and this is me just asking the question, would it benefit more as rebranding as Write Sea consumer or something like that? Or would or you think it would get too confusing?
I don't think so. I think it'll probably get too confused. I think Job Search Genius is more like a great brand name for what the product is for a consumer base. I feel like if you see Write Sea, you probably won't know what it is like at all. I mean, you can probably say the same thing about Teal, I guess, but
because I'm pretty sure like they can't be relying on just all consumer. I'm pretty sure somebody is using this thing enterprise wide. Like for some
I don't think so, bro. I think Teal is straight B2C.
Is it?
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think Teal is straight B2C for what we've seen so far. Yeah, I think it's most definitely a B2C product, and that's the thing too. Like, I would say Write Sea is more so turning now into a B2B product,
right?
Because it's a different UX, UI, and like when it comes to building a B2C product versus B2B. I've been building it more for like students and undergrad and grad versus mid-career professional looking to get resume help. Yeah.
Now since it is a security podcast, it's a question we ask you. So how do y'all make sure the schools and the students and any other business you work with, that information is safe?
Man, I'm trying to think. I know we host data in the cloud. We're about to be SOC 2 compliant, I think by December.
I just need to connect y'all with my guy AJ.
Okay. I know we use something. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But most definitely it's compliant right now. Cause we do like different assessments, like HEC-VAC assessments for like higher ed. We've done I think we did some type of security. It might be HEC-VAC. We did like 100 question like security test that we got to like higher ed is required to have for us to even.
I'm not an auditor, but like a lot of times people answer the questions, but sometimes that don't mean it's implemented.
No, for sure.
That's the thing. It's like it's always the thing that's not thought about because you just never know. Like every company just think, we too small, anybody worried about us. And sometimes it's an accidental breach.
Absolutely. No, it's most definitely serious, bro. Like I've seen folks have data breaches and it's no joke. Like it is no joke. But yeah, I think we take a pretty precautious measure to make sure everything is safe and secure for sure.
That's dope. I definitely would love to see how that looks on the end, especially if it's in the cloud and different things that could be done.
I want to use the tool.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah. I can get you an account.
I was finna say, y'all using AWS, y'all using Azure.
We're using AWS. So we use we're about to switch over to AWS. DigitalOcean.
Okay.
Is what we use. My bad. Yeah. Currently we're using DigitalOcean, but we just got like $200,000 in credits with AWS. So yeah, we about to switch over there.
And then this is like I said, I don't know who you guys is like CTO is or whatever.
Yep.
But are you guys gonna keep everything in the cloud, or are you gonna have try to do a little hybrid setup?
Like you mean
data center or something?
Yeah, like a data center. Probably everything in the cloud for now.
Because most people think cloud can be cheaper, but you start finding out, hey man, this is about as much as I was hosting my own stuff on prem and everything else.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know about having a data center just yet, but could be a possibility for sure.
Well, not y'all, but I mean, I know like when we was out here, we just had some of our stuff go to other places in case.
Got you.
Or anything is.
You're saying using data centers as a source. Got you.
Yeah, just having two forms.
I got you.
Availability and all that.
I got you. Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. Probably. I know right now we're in the cloud. Yeah. But yeah, we about to switch over to AWS.
Yeah. I know if I was a college person or something, that's the only thing I'd be probably caring about.
Oh, for sure.
Because they just had Salesforce just had a crazy breach.
For real?
Everybody's getting impacted by this CRM thing. Because that's the thing, like when the breaches happen, the third party stuff is the part that people forget about. It's like so many people use these tools, it'd be the same thing like if Adobe had a breach. So many companies use Adobe.
Oh, that's facts.
And so everybody would be calling Adobe like, yo, hey, what happened? They got our data.
Right. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, so that's like always the thing to kind of think about as you keep on scaling. It's like, okay, how do we make sure people don't like, you got your contractors, what do they don't have access to?
Right.
When we fire them, do they make sure they immediately use their access or you automate it so it's going like that? Because access creep. Somebody might get mad, Write Sea did it wrong.
No facts.
Hey man, get out. Here go all the information for these people.
Trust me, bro. We've been through that already, bro. We found out some of our employees were still in our data.
Oh my God.
So like I said, I think this is turning into like a consultation. I don't know about this anyway. But no, I'm just wondering, like, so when these guys work on Write Sea stuff, are they using Write Sea's equipment or is it their own equipment that they use to log on to like all y'all accounts and stuff like that?
So depending on the role, we'll usually give them laptops, like company laptops. But some people we didn't. But they'll have like their own Write Sea email. So if they ever got terminated, I would just delete all their email, like delete their Gmail account and then transfer all their data to like my account. Yeah.
So I think like for y'all, and they probably got smaller solutions since y'all still like a smaller company. But for stuff like that, DLP is definitely going to be something to look into.
What's that?
Data loss prevention. Yeah. So they have different tools that can do that to where like.
So it can see what they're sending out. And if you say this is not able to be sent to external people, for example, it'll drop it as soon as it.
Yep. So that's why I be seeing like when I email people and like higher ed, it'll be like a bracket like external.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, it's something small as like let's say they had to copy something in the spreadsheet.
Right.
And they copied it in the spreadsheet, but also they put it somewhere else.
Right.
So DLP will say, hey, this person copied this to this website. And then you say, hey, because the thing is, that's the funny thing. What a lot of employees don't know.
Yep.
With me being security, I always tell people, hey, if it ain't something you don't want us to see or do not do it on the company network. We see everything.
100%.
Everything.
So you could have been emailing your mama and say, here's the thing.
Right.
If it's an external address and you supposed to do it a lot. We might say, like, look at it and inspect, okay, that's cool. They just sending their mama something. Like, see attachments and everything.
Right.
So that's one of the things.
Now, that's important.
They probably have them. Like I said, I don't do consultations and stuff like that, but they probably have it like on a smaller scale for people like that. Probably a little bit of upfront cost, but it's worth it in the end because you end up saving money when people think they're getting over. It's like, haha, we saw you do this. And you get all that, like, and they onboard stuff. No. Say, hey, on camera. If you're caught doing any of this stuff, like you'll be terminated immediately.
No facts, yeah, man.
Also working with whoever, like as you scale more. Yep. Like, how do we make sure we onboard these people as quick as possible, and they don't have access to anything?
No facts. And it just
has that list of like all the different accounts and stuff that they have access to, which I think that's the tough part too. When it's like in a company, let's say for Adobe, if you were using all these third-party products, a lot of times the 10 is going to be connected to your Adobe SSO or whatever.
Yep, that's so.
With you guys,
to verify.
With you guys, I think it's like still with the Write Sea, but it's still possibly a way that they probably could. Like, I don't think when I log into, let's say I'm logged into Hello Studios thing,
right,
and I got a Write Sea email address. Hello Studios is probably not checking to see if the email is still there. It still remembers the email and the password, so I possibly could still get in.
Right.
Whereas if everything was connected with an API or whatever, and then I just disable your account, you can't log into nothing.
Yeah. Right. So that's what I think. Well, we don't know necessarily if everybody's logging in with their Gmail. So when we sign up for different tools and stuff, I usually sign in at least with my through Google. So if I delete their Google account, then they have access to nothing. Yeah, they can't log anymore because it's deactivated. Yeah, right. That's how I kind of control those messages when I fire people and stuff.
I know that's probably get more cumbersome as it's like so many people. So.
No, absolutely, bro. That's a lot.
I would honestly, bro. So if y'all want to make y'all bones, y'all go on LinkedIn or whatever and find some people that want to answer. Like the stuff I'm talking about now, it's somebody that's kind of been learning how to do this stuff. They ain't got no experience. Cheap internship.
No facts.
Identity access management.
True.
And then they can say, hey, I helped the startup do this and I manage, however many users with these different schools and all that stuff. And that's another way for them to get experience.
True. No, that's smart. Yeah, we just had some interns this past summer.
How's that feel?
It was good. Yeah, it was cool. We had some sales interns, some project management interns, some high school students and college students. So
That's
dope. It was cool. Yeah.
High school students.
Yeah, it was cool, man. They liked it a lot. They learned a lot too. So yeah, it was good. It was overall good feedback.
How do you, so since you've been working with a lot of students or new grads, how do you feel about them coming out of school? Or do you feel like they're equipped, or how do you feel about it?
I feel like the school has to do better when it comes to educating students on AI. But I mean, it's new for everybody. So, and then schools work so slow, man. Like they move so slow. So it's like really trying to, I think more so getting them to understand that like AI isn't going anywhere. It's the new normal. Like we need to start creating courses and updating syllabus and curriculum to integrate AI into the classroom. It's important now, but like I feel like students right now has got to be more curious about what's happening around them, because at the end of the day, it's replacing a lot of entry level jobs.
Yeah,
like you got AI agents doing stuff that a student would probably do as an entry level candidate, and that the AI agent that works 24/7. So,
I guess that's why I would love to bring somebody in from higher ed and ask them, like, do they think curriculums are conducive to that? Because you got them worried about so much stuff that they're not going to use when they graduate.
No, facts.
That they can't really be paying attention to what's going on around them. They're encapsulated.
No, true.
So by the time they find out, they've been left behind.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And the thing is, because I work in education as
well,
cool. It has to be approved.
No, facts.
And that takes a year.
Yeah, it takes time.
It takes a year to put a new course in.
Yeah,
to change because you have to go through your accreditors, depending on whoever they are and what is important to them. So I highly commend schools who do alter and improve their curriculum based on what the ask is in the industry, because it does take a lot.
It does.
If you change it every year, just for example, even if it's just one course or two courses, that's a lot of work on the back end.
It is.
Even though it's just one or two classes, it's a lot of work on the back end, especially at a university level.
100%.
Because they have a lot more things that they have to abide by.
Right. There's a lot of rules and restrictions. Yeah. Yep. No, for sure. It's a whole process. We've been seeing that lately. Like being in the weeds, man, it's a lot.
Like you said, it's slow.
Yeah, it's very, very slow. But once you get in,
exactly,
man, and that's the beauty of it. Like you just got to get in and stay in, because it gets better.
And have you guys been able to work with any HBCUs?
Oh yeah, we got I'm checking right now. What is it? Texas Southern.
Okay.
And Houston, I believe. Yeah, we're working with them. NCCU. So NCCU Laws Program is using our platform. What other HBCUs?
I need y'all to hit up Grambling and Southern.
We actually are talking to Grambling. We just signed on Dillard.
Okay.
And then I was talking to NCAT for a while. I just got to see where that's at actually. But I'm hoping we can get them too. And then we got about 30 partners right now. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, see any other HBCUs. Yeah, NCCU, Texas Southern, Dillard. I think that's about it. I know we just signed on Georgia State too, my alma maters. Not HBCU, but that's fine. It's predominantly black now. So
you run into GSUs? I'm like, hey, we the real GSU.
Oh man, I am not worried about Georgia Southern.
No, I'm talking about Grambling State.
Oh nah, I don't think I've ever heard Grambling State say they're real GSU. I don't know. Maybe
they probably gonna feel like they're the real GSU.
Maybe, I'm not sure. But we are talking to Grambling too. So I think we had a meeting with them probably like 2 months ago.
You know, also they so like Southern has a campus in Shreveport. So
okay,
got Southern Shreveport.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's what's up.
A lot of them, like some of them, do got like some
like satellite campuses. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. They're a little slow on stuff, but hey, I mean, that might could be something.
No, for sure. No, I'm targeting every school right now.
Okay.
Like, yeah, cause like it's so many different types of universities. You got vocational schools we looking at targeting, trade schools, even some nonprofits.
And the last question is like, do y'all partner with the whole university or just different schools inside the university?
Both. So like what we've learned is, so you got colleges, right? And like College of Business, College of Law, College of Engineering. And then so usually, and it depends, bro. Like it's kind of crazy. Like every university is different, bro. It's crazy. So like one university, they might have the College of Business. That College of Business might have a career services office. And then you got like the main career services office for all the majors that don't fall under a school.
Yeah.
Right. So that's like the usual way it kind of works, but sometimes you have College of Business and Engineering that then roll over to the main career services, and they don't even have a career services department. So you really gotta like do your research, talk to the school to understand like how they're structured. But yeah, we partner with colleges and then also the main career services too. Yeah.
Man, no, I was just thinking about like, so I went to LA Tech for undergrad.
Oh, okay.
I know they had career services, but I'm like, I graduated from College of Business.
Right.
And I briefly was talking to the dean, this was like 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
I was upset. I was like, why is the curriculum the same from when I was here years ago? I
Dang.
had to change this.
Dang.
And I didn't talk to them since then because I was like, I wonder what they pay me to help them with the curriculum. So
Probably would.
that's definitely, I got to reach back out to them.
I think that they don't want to put in that work that they know they got to do to change that curriculum.
I think they would though. I think
they're gonna have to.
Not even just them, but just like when I see that,
oh yeah,
that's why. Somebody don't want that mess on their desk for a year.
Right.
No
facts.
Because they're going to come and they're going to be like, it almost looks good, but you're missing this.
Right.
Denied. Back to the drawing board you go.
I think for them, it's the tough thing is like with a major like CIS, they teach you so many different things. Mm-hmm. So it's hard, like, okay, what don't I teach? What do I teach? The only best way I have is, hey, for your first and second year, get rid of me taking English and British Lit. Let me just take all stuff that's related to what I would do for a job, and it's fine. We can make a good curriculum.
No facts.
So I got to go back through and do math 101, math 102, business math,
history,
supply chain.
History. I took theater in undergrad. Theater.
I don't want to take no science.
Speech 102.
History, the chemistry.
I'm in biology and chemistry, fighting for my life.
Oh, I'm already knowing.
Fighting for my life.
Geography.
Oh man.
I took
waste my time.
I took I don't think it was environmental science.
Environmental science?
No, it was one where we were going to the mines and stuff, and I was not happy.
The mines?
Yeah, the mines.
The mines?
Like underground. Like
you talking about
500 feet underground. I don't know what type of science it was. I can't remember, but yeah, just trying to. Because you see all the lists and you're like, well, I know I ain't going to be that good in biology.
Man, bro,
so I'm trying to take something that's adjacent to that.
Right.
To check off
the boxes.
Yeah.
I would excel in today's time with AI, bro. Because
absolutely.
In that geography class I had, that dude talked like, if y'all remember the Clear Eye commercials.
Clear Eye for
for the eye drops.
The eye drops.
Oh, yeah. Talk real boring. So that's how you talk. So I used to go to sleep every day knowing the class.
I'm already knowing.
And I just have my phone record, but I would never go back and listen to the recording. But now with AI, throw that joint in there. That's what we talked about.
Summary.
And also just things you just don't get. AI can help you.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Understand it better. So yeah, I think like you said,
beautiful.
We gotta get over it because it's not going anywhere. But we also got to figure out how to put the appropriate safeguards in place
100%.
for these students.
100%.
Because my students be acting like I don't know when AI wrote that discussion post.
Of course, yeah.
That is not how you talk. That's the first thing I say. That is not how you talk
at all.
You do not talk like that
at all.
At all. What's that word right there? Say it. I've never heard you say that before in class.
Right. You don't even know what that means. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's funny, man. I feel like AI is just changing everything so fast. But better get with it. You're going to get left behind. It's just that simple.
Right about that.
It's just that simple, man. It's only getting better. I'm seeing some crazy stuff right now. These agents.
I was just about to say the agents is on their necks.
It's insane what these agents are doing right now. It's kind of crazy. But yeah.
So how do businesses get in contact with you, and then how do the listeners keep in contact with you?
Yeah, my email is just leander@writesea.com. So leander@writesea.com. And then just connect with me on LinkedIn. Just Leander Howard II. Instagram is Leander Howard II. So it's probably the best way. Yep.
Cool, guys. Well, like we always say, until next time, let's stay textual, and we out. Peace.